You are welcome to my channel. Today we'll be solving a question from West African Senior School Exam 2020 for school candidates, that is May-June 2020. So the question is on development and section of solids. Those two principles will be tested in the question. So stay tuned and enjoy as I solve the question. So as you can see, this is the question that I've drawn here. The pyramid is cut at the bottom at an angle of 30 degrees to the horizontal, and at a point of 40 from the base, it is also cut horizontally, and we have been told to make this point TT the seam. So then from this cutting plane to the top is 20, so the total height of the pyramid is 60. So to solve this question, we start from the plan. And to get the plan, we have been given the distance across corner to be 52. So that will be the diameter of a circle that we'll draw to get the polygon, that is the hexagonal base pyramid. So let's say I take this point. If I choose this point, I'm going to draw a circle of radius 26, that is 52 divided by 2, that's 26. So I'm going to come to this place now and draw the circle of radius 26. I have drawn the circle. The next thing that we need to do is to divide the circle into 6 equal parts. So you need a horizontal line to do that, like this. So with the same radius of the circle, we mark arc above and below from these two corners, above and below. We go to the other side, mark it above and below. So you can now join the sides together like this, join the base, this, and this one. Now you need to draw the diagonal. Draw the diagonal because we have been asked to draw, part of the question is to draw the complete plan. Now, to do that now, so we need to now draw the elevation. Now to get the elevation, you can get a horizontal line, maybe somewhere here, not too far from the plan, like this. So you can now take the two corners up to the base, two corners, then these two edges, you also take them, that you notice that this one and this one are connected. Also take this one here. Then the center, take the center vertically upward, so that from the center you can measure the total height of 60. Your total height of 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60. Then the point of 20, let us do that one too at the same time, like this. So you can take everything up to that vertex, like that, this, and that. So the next thing is to, I've located this point of 20, that is up to this point, so I can draw my horizontal line there. Go to that point and you draw the horizontal line. That one can be done with thick line. Then that's the first cutting plane at the top. Then the cutting plane at the bottom, which is 30 degrees. So you use your 30 degrees set square. This angle is 30 degrees, so you just place it directly from this corner like this, and you roll that. You can do that also in thick line. Now when you have done that, you can now thicken out like that, this edge, and this one. You notice that I did not thicken the one in the center. The reason is that there is no edge here. This one, there's an edge here which is representing this corner. So this one is also for this corner here, and this one is for this. So but at the center there's no edge. That's why I did not make it thick. So we have been able to draw the given view. That's the first question. Then the second question now says you draw elevation in the direction of arrow X. So to do that, it is good to do the complete plan as well. Do the complete plan first. To get the complete plan, let us, since we have been told to make this place T, make sure you write this TT. There's also an arrow here. Make sure you also put the arrow and write Y. Everything that is done on the question, you have to repeat everything, and you write your Y there. Now this is the elevation, and this is the plan. You write it. It's very, very, very important. So to get, now since this is our scene, let us start our label. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and back to 1. Now this point will be 1. You can see 1 is going on where it is intersecting, when the cutting plane is cutting the pyramid. So you take that point downward to come and meet 1. Bring it downward. You can see it is coming down. This is 1 going here to this place, and it's coming back to 1. You can see 1 here. So you get this point. Now this is the other side, which is for 2 and 6. This point and this point, they are on the same line. It goes here to this point and goes back. So to meet 6 here and to meet 2 here. Now similarly, 3 and 5, they are on the same line. If you put it, you can see they are connected, 3 and 5 coming this way. So when you get to that point, you now bring it down vertically downward to meet 3 and 5. To meet 5 here and meet 3 here. And the last one, which is this point, is at this edge. So for the outer, you can thicken. You have this, connect them with straight line. This, you have this, this, and back to this point. This one to back to this point. So that is for the bottom. Similarly, the top is also being cut, so you have to do it the same thing for the top as well. So you put it there. 1 is here. You bring it vertically downward. Take it vertically downward to 1. It is meeting 1 here, and we have this point is 2 and 6. This point, put it there and bring it down. That's for 2 and 6. It is meeting 6 here, and it is meeting 2 here. Now for 3 and 5, that is this point, 3 and 5, like this. This is 5 here, and you can see 3 here. And finally, the last portion, which is 4. Take it to that place, bring it down. It is meeting, let's see it again, here, it is here. So now you have that one too, so you also join down with straight line. The reason we are joining with straight line is because it is a pyramid. and pyramid has straight edges, unlike cone that has smooth surface, that has curved surface. So now that is the center. So you can now connect the edges with thick lines. You connect the edges with thick lines. Connect the edges with thick lines. This one up to this place and up to this place. So that is the complete plan of the pyramid. Now the next one that you quickly do is to quickly do the development. Although development is question C of the question, quickly do the development. How do you do the development? Because one of the corners is horizontal, so it means this length is true length. Just put it at the top here, extend it to the bottom like this, and you describe an arc like that. This is your Y. Our Y has fallen inside it, so let us erase and shift it backward so it doesn't fall within our drawing. Put it here, put the arrow, and you write your Y. Now, so after doing this now, the next thing is to get the extent at which the arc will extend. So just take one of the side of the polygon, right, from here, from 1 to 2. Take it from 1 to 2, put it on 2, like this. So you mark it 6 times. We are marking it 6 times because it is an hexagon, and an hexagon has 6 sides. So that's why your arc 2 will be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one 6. So you can draw radar lines from those points to the apex of the pyramid. That this finally this. So now the next thing is to begin the development. Take note that you have been told to make the seam T. So the first point that you will mark will be T. Remember our labeling, because our seam is here, we start at 1 from here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and back to 1. Now the first point will be 1. It's already here. So you just put it at the apex of the pyramid, extend it to this place, and you describe an arc like this. So we want to develop the bottom first. So our 1 is here and the other one is here. So the next one is for 2 and 6, which is this line, is at this point. So you extend it to touch with a horizontal line to touch the side of the pyramid first, like that. So you can now put it at the apex of the pyramid, extend it to that point, and you describe an arc like that. So that is for 2 and 6. So it's meeting at 2 here and meeting 6 here. Now the next one is for 3 and 5. So you rule a horizontal line here first. Start with the horizontal line like this. So put it at the apex, take it to that line, and you draw the arc. That is for 3 and 5. 3 is here and 5 is here. And the next one is this one, which is at this edge, because you put it, you can check to confirm, extend it to this place now. Sorry, you take this line up to this point and you use the total length to describe it. You can see that it is that point now. So that means our 4 will be here. So with this one now, you can join this like this, and to this point, this. Take it here, this, and the last one, this. So that is for the development of the bottom. But don't forget that at the top too is also cut at this point, so you have to develop this one too. So you put it at the top like that, take it to that edge and describe an arc. Now you notice that for this one, for all the points, if you are taking them horizontally, all of them will fall on the same line, so that means they will all be on this arc. So all you just need to do here is to join with straight line. Just join with straight line like this to this place. Just join with straight line. Remember, we are joining with straight line because it is a pyramid that has straight edges. So you connect this one like this, connect this one like this. You're not ticking this one because this portion has been cut off. Similarly, this portion has been cut off, so you only ticking between here and here, here and here, and so on. So let us do this one too, like this. Come here, ticking this one, come to this place, like this, and like this. So that is the development. You can write beside it, development, like that. So we have done the development, we have done the given view, which is this, we have done the plan, complete plan, which is this, and we have done the development, which is this. So the remaining one is to draw the end elevation in the direction of ROY, looking in this direction. This is our direction of ROY. How do you do that? You come to this point, draw your 45-degree at any distance. You shouldn't be too far from this drawing, so that your drawing does not go unnecessarily wide, like this. You have done that. Then extend this the top out, so you can extend the base first, like this. This one goes here, and let us take the internal one too, like this. So from here now, you can now take a vertical line. Let us take the center up like that, and this one goes all the way to the bottom, all the way to the bottom. So this one goes up like this, and this one too goes up like this. Now, so the next thing is to now draw the internal parts. So you take them one after the other, vertically and horizontally first, like this, this, and that. So you now take them vertically upward, vertically upward. Now you now take this point like this. By the time you take it, you realize that all of them will meet. It will actually form a straight line. It will actually be a straight line, but there's only one line, so it will be a straight line. So even if you did not move them, the reason why I decided to take it up is just to confirm that they are meeting at the point. So it will be a straight line like that. So now for the bottom, you take this point like this. That is for 1. You come here and take 1. This is 1. 1 and 1 will be here. You can see this is 1 here going to 1. Now for this one, this portion, this is 6. Let us see. 6 goes this way, and you take it up to meet 6. You can see this is our point of 6. If you have done it correctly, it should meet at this point. You can see it's meeting at this point. This is 6 going to 6. Now similarly for, let us do this one too. This is 2. Take it horizontally first. This is 2, and you take it up, vertically upward. You see it is meeting it. It will meet it here. If you extend it, it is meeting it at this point 2. That's for 2. Then we have done this, So for this one, it's very close to the bottom, like this. You take it vertically upward, like that. Then for the other one too, take it horizontally first, like this, and take it upward, like that. This one is for 5, and this one is for 3. So by the time you, that's for 5 and 3, it is somewhere here. You move it like that. You can see it is meeting it here and here. And the last one, which is our 4, is here. That is 4 going to 4. 4 is going like this. It is meeting here. So what you have is, you now join this one like this, to go here like this, like this. So you connect it, it will be like this to this point, this, and this. And don't forget, this will be the cut section. Then you have it like this, and this. Don't forget, this one will be an edge, so you have a straight line connecting this one like this. So now this portion will still be there, so you have to, it has to be thick line to the bottom, and you extend this one like this, like that. Let us make this one thick like this, all the way to the bottom. And this portion is a cut section. You section it with 45 degrees set square, 45 degrees set square. Section it. Make sure your section lines are evenly spaced as much as possible, and make sure that your section lines are not going out of the outline of the cut section. So that is the solution to the question of West African Senior School Certificate Exam, Wassce for School Candidates 2020. That is June 2020. So if you have enjoyed the video, ensure you like the video, share the video with your friends and family, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Thank you very much. We'll meet in the next video, but don't forget to put end elevation here, end elevation.